So, if I have a triangle, any triangle, let's say it's this one here, what do those angles add up to?
180.
180. Does anybody know if I have a rectangle what they add up to?
360.
Very good. And what do you think a five-sided figure adds up to? 500 and something, yes. It's 540, I believe. So let's look at the formula and see how this works. The formula says to get the sum of the interior angles, you're going to take the number of sides minus 2 and multiply that by 180. Okay? So how many sides does a triangle have?
3.
So it's 3 minus 2 times 180. So what's 3 minus 2?
1.
1 times 180? 180. So the triangle worked out. What about the rectangle? How many sides does a rectangle have? It's not a trick question. How many sides? 4. So that's going to be 4 minus 2 times 180. That's 2 times 180, which is 360. So that works. And a five-sided figure, a pentagon, is going to be 5 minus 2 times 180, which is 180 times 3, which is 540. Okay? So to find the interior angles, and the sum of the interior angles, we use that formula. And that sum of the interior equals side minus 2 times 180. You guys got that, right? Yeah. To find the sum of the exterior angles of a shape, pay close attention. If this is a triangle and it's a 60, 60, 60 triangle, let me draw it better. Sum of the interior.
Is that a button or a calculator?
No. Let's say this is a 60, 60, 60 triangle. Got it? If I were to extend these sides like this, let's do it that way. So extend these sides. These are my exterior angles of the triangle. Got it? Well, all of those exterior angles are on a straight line. So if if there's one next to the 60 right here, this one here, and what do they have to add up to? That 60 and that outside angle. What do they have to add up to if it's on a straight line? 100 and what? What do they have to add up to?
180.
180. So these add up to 120. Got it? Everybody understand that? Because 120 plus 60 is 180. What is 120 times 3?
360.
Very good. 360. Exterior angles equal 360 for a triangle. Now let's look at a square. What are the inside angles of a square measure?
90.
Very good. 90. So now we're going to extend these lines. And what is the exterior going to be? Don't they have to add up to 180? So what's the exterior going to be?
90.
Also 90. Very good. What's 90 times 4? It's 360. The rule is the exterior angles of any polygon add up to 360. Okay? So if they say, what do the exterior angles of a 10-sided figure add up to? What are you going to say? 360. What do the exterior angles of a 100-sided figure add up to? What are you going to say? 360. You're going to be like the town idiot, right? Just saying 360 is the answer to all of those. If they ask you for the sum of the exterior angles of anything, you're going to say 360. So that's a rule you do not forget, because that rule will help you find interior angles when I ask you to. Okay? This is a regular pentagon, and I drew it to the best of my ability. But regular means that all of the sides are equal. And if all the sides are equal, we can conclude all the angles are equal, okay? So any regular polygon, a square is a regular polygon. Is a rectangle a regular polygon? No, it has to be a square, okay? It's a regular polygon. A triangle is only a regular polygon if it's an equilateral triangle, if it's 60, 60, 60, because all the sides would be equal in that one, okay? So if all the angles are equal here, how many sides does this figure have? How many sides does it have? 5. Very good. So this is a regular pentagon. And we want to find the sum of the angles and sides. So it's sum of the interior angles equals 5 minus 2 times 180, which is 540. We did that last time. So how would you find the measurement of each angle? What would you do? Divide by what? How many angles are in a pentagon? 5. So you divide 540 by 5, and you get 108 degrees. So every one of these angles is 108 degrees. So it's just one more step. This is not regular. They don't have the same, all the sides aren't the same, right? So if they give you some angles, let's say they give you that this is x plus 20, x plus 40, and there's another x plus 40, and let's say this is x. If it's a four-sided figure, what is the sum of those angles going to be? What's the formula for the sum of the interior angles? What do? Sides minus 2 times 180, right? So how many sides does that figure have? 4. Minus 2 times 180 is 360. Got it? So how can I find x if I know they all add up to 360?
Why you have 5 minus 2 with 180 up there?
Because that's how you, oh, 5, it's 4, sorry. You're right. So 4 minus 2 times 180 is 360. So what do to set up an equation? We set up our equation and we say, okay, x plus 40 plus x plus 20 plus x plus 40 equals 360, right? So you have 4 x's plus 100 equals 360. So 4x, when you subtract 100 from this side, is equal to 260. And you just divide 260 divided by 4. And it's not going to be even because I made this up. And that's going to be 65. Oh, 65. So what's 65 plus 20? What's 65 plus 20? What is 65 plus 20, people?
85.
85. What is 65 plus 40? 105. 105. And 105 and 65. Somebody add those 4 numbers together and see what you get. Number 7 says the interior angle is 150 degrees. And find the number of sides of that regular polygon, right? Well, if I drew that, I just know that it's like 150, like here is 150, right? Everybody see that? I don't know how many sides that polygon has, but I know each interior angle is 150. Do you understand that? So if the interior angle is 150, what's the exterior angle?
150, 30.
30. Very good. Everybody understand that? They have to add up to 180. And what do the exterior angles of a polygon add up to? 360. So you take 360 and divided it by 30, and you get 12. So this is a 12-sided figure.